Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88 and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, case number 48, Good Girls Do Not Die. Going on to chapter number 2. Ace, I found something that will solve your case. I was reading girly gossip and saw a photo of your victim at Lola Velez's hen party. Look for yourself. She's screaming, waving a notepad in the air. I've never seen anyone look so angry. Whoever she was fighting with must be the person who killed her. Ramirez, let's not jump the gun here. This doesn't prove anything for sure. However, Ace is right. We should go down to Lola's house and see if there's anything left over from the hen party. Lola has left the country, but her butler will let us in. I'm assuming a hen party is a bachelorette party. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing that's what it means. Maybe you guys can tell me yes or no. Remember, the people who created this game, I believe, are from Finland, so they're not as knowing with American terms. So, what have we got here? Okay, so we got boat, which I would think would be in the water, and it is not. Oh yes, it is right here. Notebook, duck, red umbrella, torn napkin, and piano. Okay, so I've got it. I think I found everything. There's this, there's the boat, notebook, that's going to be a clue. Duck's not going to be a clue, neither is going to be the piano. But as you can see, I grabbed plenty of stars to be able to take us through most of this. Lola Velez's garden is sure as pimped out, Ace. I've never seen anything so ostentatious. She even has a small statue of herself as Venus, the goddess of beauty. Wow, sorry, I'm a little overexcited. It's not often I get out of the lab. What's that you have there, Ace? A torn napkin? Do you think you can restore it? Wait, that notebook you found looks exactly like the one in the photo Ramirez showed us, and there's a nasty caricature of our victim inside. I know caricatures aren't supposed to be flattering, but this one's simply vitriolic. Someone has drawn the Grim Reaper right behind Abigail. I agree, Ace. We need to find out who aided the victim enough to draw this. Could you use your forensic experts to check for prints on the notebook? You know what, Grace? Just for you, I can do it. Because I like you so much, we're going to figure it out. Oh, ugly cow. That doesn't sound good. Oh, wow. It's like a whole handprint. Unbelievable. You lifted a set of prints off the notebook, Ace. Now I understand how you always get perfect samples for me. Let's get these prints over to Alex. Let's see. Yeah, I bet you Alex is going to need like 15 hours. Oh, 12. Okay, 12 is good. 12 is a good amount of hours. I like that. Oh, good. It seems like a relatively easy puzzle, maybe? Not bad. Now I'm going to probably need it again to, like, scan it or something. Well, that napkin you just restored certainly wasn't used for dining. Someone at Lola Velez's hen party was writing notes on it. Well, it's pretty illegible, unfortunately. Good idea. Let's ask Alex to scan the text and tell us what he said. How long is that going to take, Alex? 15 hours? Holy mackerel. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to grab a whole bunch of stars and catch up, man, while I wait these 12 hours. See you guys in a little bit. This is Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.
Alright, guys. Before this ends, let's finish this off. Thanks to the clarity of the print samples Ace collected on the notebook, I can tell exactly who drew the caricature of Abigail. Your caricature is Veronica Johnson, the mayor's niece. Veronica was in the same class as Abigail, and if this caricature is anything to go by, she must have hated her. Well, they do come from rival political families. But you're right, Ace, the only way to get down to the bottom of this is to talk to Veronica Johnson directly. Let's call her down to the station. Ooh, the plot thickens. What's up, Veronica? Oh my goodness, you put me down to the station over a crappy drawing I did of that annoying cow? She's dead. Get over it, okay? Miss Johnson, I hardly think that's an appropriate response under the circumstances. Appropriate? That describes that dweeb perfectly. Oh yes, everybody adored Little Miss Purity. Even the jocks couldn't stop drooling over her loose dresses and tight morals. It was the most popular girl in school until she became president of the Purity Fellowship. Then overnight, I went from being prom queen to campus scapegoat. You know how embarrassing that was for me? I represent a whole ancestry of popular people. No Johnson has ever been shown up like that. Now, if you want to ask me any more idiotic questions, you'll find me in front Row at Kimmy Poo fashion show. I only wear the best high heels. Yeah, I'll bet you do, you little vixen. Well, I know you told me we need to remain objective about all our suspects, Ace, but what a horrible young woman. Honestly, it seems like all these politicians are not very nice. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in another hour and a half. Later. Alright, folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. Let's finish this off. Well, that napkin you found at Lola Velez's house had a whole lot of insults scrawled on it. Half of those insults were written by your victim's mother, Martha Price, and the second half by her apparent arch-enemy, Serena Johnson. Well, wait, let me get this straight. Martha Price and Serena Johnson were sending bickering notes to each other on a napkin at their age? Well, Martha Price was gloating about being ahead in the polls, to which Serena responded, "You'll never make it to election day, dear. I know your daughter's dirty secret. I'll be delighted to shoot you both off your high horses." Ooh, how terribly vindictive. You're right, Ace. We should go see Serena Johnson. She's probably at the marina. Ah, Serena's giving a speech. Let's wait here until we can ask her about the dirty secret she claimed our victim was hiding. Huh, you're right. While we're waiting, we might as well have another look around the marina. Yeah, why not? Might as well. It's probably gonna hold some interesting information. Fine, we'll use energy. Alright, so Statue of Liberty. Where's a crab? Crab, pelican, cell phone. Obviously gonna be something because I need to unlock it. Seafood platter. Huh. Stained tissue. Wow, lots of stuff, man. Lots of stuff. You found up a lost phone, Ace. Let's unlock it and see who it belongs to. You're right, Ace. Better have a closer look at the seafood platter too. Something seems mighty fishy about it. Oh, Serena's finished her speech. I can't wait to see how she responds to your expert questioning, Ace. I can't either. I have a feeling I'm gonna ruffle her feathers a little bit. Ooh, oh, this is part of the broken heel. I think. Yep, it's the rest of the heel. You found a broken shoe in that seafood platter. Unbelievable. And rather unsanitary too, I might add. Wait, you're right. The shoe's a perfect match with the heel the killer left in the treatment room. Amazing. And now we've brilliantly recovered both parts of our killer's shoe, Ace. We better send the lot to the lab straight away. Well, it's going to tell us shoe size for one, which is going to be pretty important. Let's examine this cell phone as well. C7K? CZ, no. No. Wow. Dude, this just trips me out. Oh, this is horrible. Just click them as fast as you can. That was bad. Ah, there's no doubt that phone belongs to Charlene, the beautician from the beauty parlor. Look at that magnificent duck face screensaver. You're right, we better send it over to Alex. How long is this going to take, Alex? Oh, 3 hours, that's not bad. Oh, you read that ghastly Martha Price's threats, did you? Well, I'm glad you see what type of woman she really is. Excuse me if I'm wrong, Mrs. Jones, but it seems you were threatening her too. Ha! If exposing the truth about a fraudulent candidate is what you call threatening. The public deserves to know how hypocritical she and her family are. I mean, her daughter was the president of the Purity Fellowship, for Pete's sake. Excuse me, I don't understand. Why is that a bad thing? Well, obviously she's not pure. You don't know about that tramp's pregnancy, do you? And you're supposed to be investigators. Haha. Whoa, Abigail was pregnant? But how is that possible? She was supposed to be absent. I mean, she wore the purity ring and was even president of the fellowship. That's true, Ace. It's not going to be an easy conversation, but we better see if Martha Price knew about her daughter's pregnancy. Oh, I'll bet you she knew about it. How dare you? My daughter has just been brutally murdered. Instead of finding her killer, you're helping spread nasty lies about her. Mrs. Price, please. It could be crucial into solving Abigail's murder. Now we need you to be honest with us. Did your daughter happen to fall pregnant? I won't stand for this. You can't force me to talk about such things. And anyway, I have to go talk my hands for the next meet and greet session. Goodbye. I'll bet you that it's that Adam Bentley guy. Mrs. Price, come back. That woman is impossible, Ace. Whenever we need answers from her, she escapes to another campaign event. Oh, snaps, guys. Anyways, this should wrap up chapter 2, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Later. Alright guys, let's finish off this shoe. Well, I always knew you had incredible investigative skills, Ace, but this shoe you found at the marina is your best discovery yet. Since you already brilliantly established the shoe belonged to Abigail's killer, I inspected the inside of it for evidence, and found a tiny number of acupuncture needles inside the toe area. They're the type prescribed to those who suffer from stress. Wait, so this means that our killer is a fan of acupuncture. Let's write it down, Ace. Ooh, looks like we're gonna finish off this chapter. Let's look into her phone. This investigation was the meanest suspects I've ever come across, Ace. Charlene's phone was overflowing with bleeping messages about her clients. Alex, that's not exactly unusual, you know. I think you might be a little naive about the world of beauty and fashion. Really? Well, here's the last message Charlene wrote. I hate Abigail Price so much, snobby cow. I've never seen anyone with a hairier belly button. If she asks me to wax and talc it again, I'll kill her. Now that just might be normal beepity beep in your world, Grace, but I'd say a death threat towards a murder victim is worth investigating. Oh yes, of course. Well, we weren't expecting her to be quite aggressive as that. You're right, Ace. Let's go find Charlene immediately. So what's up, Charlene? Oh, you found my phone. I must have dropped it when I was listening to the debate at the marina. Wait, you looked through my messages? Look, I know what I said about Abigail in that message, but I didn't really mean it. So when you said you hated Abigail and you would kill her if... Well, I hate all those snooty rich cows that waltz into my salon every day and get me to do their dirty work, not just Abigail. You can't even imagine what I've had to bleach in my time. And they have the cheek to pretend they're better than me. I'd like them all to end up like Abigail. Charlene, you do realize that's a very dangerous statement you're making. I mean, in light of recent events. Oh, I'm sick of working at the salon anyway. Just let me go. My cheap bleep boyfriend is finally taking me out tonight, and I want to get my stilettos re-healed. I can't stop thinking about what Serena Johnson said about Abigail being pregnant, Ace. Martha got so angry when I asked her about it. Do you think she really ignored everything about Abigail breaking her chastity vows? You're right, Ace. We really need to rely on hard evidence you found, and thanks to you, we now know that the killer is a fan of acupuncture. Ace, this time I have it. The missing element that will solve this case. Oh, what now, Ramirez? Can't you see Ace and I are busy? But a cleaner from the Velez mansion dropped his clutch bag at the station. Look at the initials embroidered on the front. AP for Abigail Price. Oh, alright, I have to admit, this is definitely a great lead, Ramirez. Ace, would you mind going through the bag's contents? I'm still a rookie on the investigation front, and I know you're the best in the game, Ace. Heck yeah, I can look into this. Should I didn't know there was gonna be so much extra stuff at the end of this. I kinda like it. Oh, so what'd you find in your victim's clutch, Ace? Oh, this card's for a medical appointment at the abortion aftercare clinic. Oh dear, so Abigail really was pregnant, but risked they had a termination? But how? Martha Price's entire campaign is based around chastity and the criminalization of abortion. Well, you're right, Ace, there's something darker going on here, and we're gonna have to find out what it is. Yeah, we are. Alright guys, well stay tuned, because I'm definitely gonna want to know what's going on in Chapter 3, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is Pitching Ace 88, over and out.